Hi everybody, this is Stephanie. This is my project life for week 26. I'm going to be using a Studio Calico kit. I believe it is called the Fly Away kit. It is an older kit. I actually got the digital kit when they were having a sale. So this is why you're able to see my title card already completed. The majority of this process is going to be digital, so I will not have a process for that. However, I am showing you, I guess, the hybrid portion where I do add them all together and just basically give you the overview, which is why the video is trimmed. I looked at my pictures for the week and I decided which kit that I would go with from the kits that I purchased on that sale, and I decided these were a perfect fit. Most of the photos here I show, they are very dark and they are mainly at the table, and we have a ton of windows, so the sunlight really washes out or darkens up the photos. Here I'm showing you just basically an idea, an overview for the right side of my 12 by 12 page layout. And I'm just trying to get a feel of where everything's gonna go. Getting it done digitally. I'm so sorry. Getting it done digitally really did trim all the accents that I needed to do, but I do an overview of each project life card and add some kind of touch to something. So this layout's going to be added stickers and embellishments on most of the project life cards. But here I am just giving you a rough overview of where I want to have all the project life cards. I really do wish that I had the extra goodies upon ordering a documenter kit that is the physical format. Bear with me here as I struggle with the lighting. I feel like it's just too bright with the overhead light, so I do play around with it, but I do notice there is a lot of more shadowing. So it's just one of those like love and hate relationships. Either I don't have enough lighting and yeah, I have a lot of shadows, or I do use the overhead, but there's so much glare. So this is how my left side, then with my title card, is gonna look. I love the way it came out. I am fairly surprised as how much I liked using a digital kit for my project life. It did not turn, I didn't expect to do it. I was gonna still do my LD Studio kits, but I am glad that I did pick this kit. All the colors blended in so perfectly. So I gave you that quick overview, and now I'm going to just jump right into the photos, and I'm trying to debate what else it needs. I feel like going digital, you really don't need anything else. This is my favorite meal. I use the digital stamps that go with that kit, and I did some journaling all within my software, my laptop, and I call that one complete. You're curious to know what I journaled about? It just says sometimes the simplest meals can be your favorite. For me, a bean and chorizo taco is mine. I love homemade tortillas and a squeeze of lemon juice. Don't forget the Dr. Pepper soda on the side to complete this yummy goodness. Now moving on, I'm trying to see, I really love the way this looks. I feel like it captures the week. We were home all week for week 26, and I didn't know what to add to that, to be honest. So I'm looking through for some stamps, and I find this Jen Hatfield homemade collection stamp set, and it says home in just a outline. I don't embellish this project life card any other way but that, and I call that done. I could have done some repeat stamping. I could have added a little sentiment, which I thought I would at first, and I think that's what I'm doing. I'm looking around to see if I can find something that says, I don't know, home is everything, and this is where we are, home is a nest, or just something. But I omit all that and just leave it as it is. Now moving on to the next card, project life card. Now we're moving on to the right side of my 12 by 12 double page spread, and it says grow. I love this card right here because I took a picture of my avocado plant, and I am now up to 3. This is the first main one, and this photo is obviously an older photo. Week 26 for me is June 22nd to June 28th, and now if I take a picture of this little guy, he is huge. But I have a total of 3 of them, avocado plants now, and I have 3 boys, so that's kind of fitting for me. That's why I did it. And you also need them to pollinate one another to actually get the seeds. I don't know what I'm doing for the last 10 seconds. What am I looking for? Oh, yes, I was going through stickers. Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out how to embellish this. And I found this Carpe Diem sticker book. I believe I got it from Tuesday Morning. And I'm looking through it, and I don't really find anything right away. So I'm I'm gonna can that idea for the moment. But I do go back and I find these little plant stickers in there that I missed initially. That's gonna go on this book. This Project Life card. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. I end up going with my Tim Holtz tiny word stickers, and it just says fall in love with as many things as possible. I feel like being homebound, you're just not really heading out as much. You're finding things to keep you busy and entertained, and mine has been gardening and really getting entwined with all of my hobbies. So I just felt like that was fitting. Here is my avocado plant that I'm talking about, and he's big now. I do know in the documentary kit for this kit had butterflies, and I was so bummed, and I thought of that, wait a minute, I have butterflies. All I did to, jazz it up is add in a 3D butterfly, so it just added that nice pop it needed. Definitely encourage you just to, add in some dimension to make that card pop. I believe I do that in a previous video with the Ellie Studios with the stars, and I just added in some puffy stars on top of that just to give it that dimension and just to, bring it to life, I guess. So I feel like it needs one more thing, so I put in this little tiny word sticker from Tim Holtz, little sticker books. Do your best. I feel like right now, with everything going on, honestly, that's all we expect, overall. Just do your best. Take it day by day. So right here is my son. I know it's a dark photo. He is being a bit sour. We're in the middle of a game, and I printed out one of these digital stamps from Kelly Stamps. It is her game night, but it came out too big. I wanted to use it as an embellishment. I wanted to add some kind of dimension on some of these, so I will go back and just digitally place it on the card. It's going to be easier, and it's going to be digital, and that's just the way this layout came out. And now I'm moving on to a photo of our chicken parmesan that we had for dinner one of the days of the week. And it was really yummy. We really wanted it, so it was worth highlighting in Project Life. I pulled out a citrus twist stamp set, and that is food themed. And then the first one that I stamped, which is actually the third circle down, says healthiest and not so much. I liked stamping that because this was originally a healthier meal until my husband modified it. It was from grilled chicken parmesan to like heavily breaded chicken parmesan, which came out so much better. Obviously, it's not healthy anymore, but it was really good. The second one, circle in the middle, says pig out, and the top one says so tasty. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be that little Project Life card with that photo. And then I'm going to grab this one. I had no idea what to do with this one. As you can see, most of my pictures were 3x4 cards, so I actually had to fill up my 4x6 slots, which is very rare for me. And it's nice, I get to play a little more with the scrapbooking side, but I was at a blank, so I pulled out this book again, and this is when I noticed those plants. But I really liked all these little squares, and I just thought, well, let me add in a whole row, or let me just add in the ones that I like. And you can see my fingers, I got so many of them, so I'm like, well, let me see which one how would I put it. I didn't even know they would go across successfully and not have one like hanging over, but I was lucky. All the ones that I picked, they fit, so that was a nice happy accident. Don't you love when that happens? And I can read some of them. It says home sweet home, bless this mess, and then the other one says do I have to adult today? And where's the maid? Wash, fold, dry, and repeat. I felt like that was very fitting with this current situation. I don't know what to do after that, so I leave it alone. I'll look in here for a little bit, but I do leave it alone. I will give you a overview at the end, and you'll see the finished product. Sometimes I just have to walk away because I'm at a loss of how to keep embellishing certain Project Life cards, and that's okay. You know, walking away and coming back to it really helps give you fresh eyes to your project. So I move on to this one. This is when I notice, hey, that is cute. We'll make this work. It gave this card a bit busier, but I felt like it was very fitting for the grow. And I'm going to add them all the way across on here just because I don't know when I would use these again. So I figured that it'd be perfect. And there it is, all complete. Now I'm going to I think I'm done. I will just fix that card there. That's the rainbow. Add my journaling in digitally. And I'm like wondering what I'm going to do with that. I figured I'd probably do some stamping. And I did end up using a citrus twist stamp set. And here it is, the overview of week 26 using Studio Calico, the Flyaway kit. I believe it is offered only digitally. I'm not sure about the physical product. But this is my completed spread. I hope you like the change that I kind of did today. It really entertains me and gets me motivated to document every week. I find myself needing to do that. I hope this inspires you just to get creative as always. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.